And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is out there with subs. Then there's Bull. Then there's Carter. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
White dishes to Tatum. Takes a 3. White, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Well, David, thank you. They'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And here is Suggs, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Down low and taken away by Brown. Now here's Tatum, guarded closer. Out to White for 3. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tatum with it. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Basket counts.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, here's Banchero. He's covered by Brown.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Tatum dishes to White. Tatum against Wagner. Tatum no good. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And so it's Boston with it. Magic knocking down the tray. Tatum kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum, and stolen by Wagner. White against Ross. Here's Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Wagner. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Tatum's got 9 points. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.